Hey everyone. Give me 1 second. Let me just get my little vibe going on. Hey Astro. I think I saw Tanner. Hey everyone. I'm gonna send out numbers in a second. My eyes are kind of bothering me, so I need to try to find like a way to do less light. Hey Alexis. All right, I'm not gonna take any more numbers, so the questions are officially closed. Let's go here. There we go. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm gonna send out numbers in a second. I'm just trying to gotta like my email gotta reload on the tablet. Hey sis. Okay. I feel like I'm missing someone. Okay, I got her. Let's see this one. No. I don't think I received an email from someone. Initials MD. If you can resend me your email, I could have swore I saw it, but I don't see it anymore. Initials MD. M as in Mary, D as in David. All right, let me send out these numbers. Sorry, guys. I just received the payment, but no email. So and where is this one? Guys, I'm so sorry to keep you guys waiting. My email is acting stupid. Okay, so that's that one. So why is it not? Where is her email? That's odd. Okay, here you go. This is the one I need. Okay, MD, I did get your email. Sorry, I think the two different names threw me off. Okay, everybody should have gotten their numbers. Please check. I apologize for the delay. I was just having technical difficulties. For some reason, this has been my life for this, like, since the beginning of the week. I swear it's like eclipse. If you notice, like, I don't know if you guys saw, my eyes were like bloodshot red. I believe it was the day before yesterday. I don't know. I don't know if I have an eye infection. I don't think so, but I haven't been able to with my contacts. So if I don't comment much, just know I can't see your I can't see. Hi, Enigmatic. Hey, boo. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know if I got conjunctivitis. I don't feel so. I don't have like the discharge, but still. All right. New batch of candles are out for those of you that missed it. Just know that they're being done every week. So even if it says out of stock, it'll probably be replenished in the next few days. Something else I wanted to say, I only have about 30, I believe, or 25. One is 25, one is 30 of the oils. All right. I'm trying to restock those. Let me just put in so you guys don't get bombarded here. There we go. Oh, really? Somebody, they're getting sniffly noses like that? Yeah. Everybody, make sure you got your numbers, please. I said hi to everybody here. Julio, if you're still in here and you wanted to... Okay, never mind. I don't know if you wanted to donate, you can. I just saw your message late, sorry. If not, then questions are closed. Hey, te amo. All right, let's get started. We're going to start with number 5. Number 5. I feel like reading them first, okay? Oh, shoot. I don't have the timestamp book. Hold on, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay. I'm telling my husband, why don't he timestamp for me? He just ignores me. All right, number 5. Oh, gosh. Okay. For number 5. So you got flexibility is your forte. When life throws you a curveball, you can easily adapt to new circumstances and find excitement in the unexpected change. Be brave and bold in your endeavors. I am adaptable. That is your message, number 5. Let's see. Thank you, boo. All right, for number 5, what was this emotions about? What was this emotions about? What was this emotions about? Thank you. The High Priestess. Spirit is like, girl, you already know. You already know. You felt it. You knew exactly where it came from. The Page of Swords and the Temperance. The Fool. I feel like something is like Two of Wands. Something is coming in. I feel like this is a lot. It has a lot to do, obviously, with your intuition. This is your intuition speaking to you. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. You're growing spiritually. This is probably your way. Yeah, Page of Swords in the Tower. I feel like your intuition could be growing, and it could be coming through these emotions, which has to do with like a new beginning. It has to do with like some kind of change coming in. Hierophant. Wow, the Hierophant and the High Priestess. Yes, it does have to do with your twin. Judgment. Maybe wanting another chance, okay? There may be a conversation coming up. Judgment, Three of Pentacles, and the High Priestess, Ten of Pentacles. I also feel like there's something about that in your lineage. I don't know if your mother gets it feels like motherly. If your mother also gets very anxious and something is about to happen, there may be something about that. But I feel like there's some kind of communication coming in. I don't know if it already happened. Okay, it could be like a text or online. My mom does. Yeah, that's what I was getting. I feel like it's just your intuition. It has to do with some kind of communication that's coming in. Nine of Wands, somebody that doesn't want to let you go. The Sun. Yeah. Something exciting is about to happen. I feel like it's not just your twin. There's a lot of things that's going to happen coming up. And it's almost like your emotions, it's like almost like warning you about the good stuff or stuff that's just going to happen. Ace of Swords and the Fool. Four of Swords. Yeah. Seven of Cups, the Hangman, and it's almost like, yeah, it's like a forewarning, pretty much. Three of Wands. It's a way that you channel. What's the High Priestess? Magician. Yeah, Two of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like as time go by, you're gonna start realizing this, like that anxiety, those emotions that you're having. You're gonna learn how to control it. You're gonna be confident in knowing exactly what that means. King of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and a Five of Wands. What's that about? Page of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Six of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups. What's this? Five of Wands. And I also feel, like it's a way of telling you like you're about to have some kind of competition. So it's almost like brace yourself for impact. Again, if I can't see your comments or what you guys are saying, I'm not ignoring you. I literally can't see with these glasses from here. My eyes are like all over the place. My eyes are just not working. Whatever comes out, whatever comes out. Yeah, competition as far as you're gonna have two people coming into your energy, which I feel like we've seen that you're gonna have options. So it's almost like brace for impact. Whatever comes out for number 5. The King of Pentacles, here it goes again, Justice. There goes the King of Pentacles. Page of Wands, the Tower. Well, there goes your intuition telling you. King of Pentacles, Two of Swords. You're going to have an option between two. You're going to have a direction. You're going to have to choose wisely here. Eight of Cups. There's a transition coming in. Magician. You've manifested this. Seven of Wands. Something is going to require boundaries from you. What's the Moon and the Sun? The Five of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Knight of Wands. Something is going to be very clear as day as a choice to choose. Is this around love? The Fool, the Queen of Wands, and the Two of Wands. You're going to have a choice. You're going to have to take action. I feel like something is going to be very clear as day. I feel like it may come through your intuition as well. Okay, something here, as I said, is going to be very clear as day as far as the direction you're going to take. It's just a matter of what you want to do and what direction you want to take. Do you want to, the Lovers, the Eight of Wands, and the Page of Cups, move, you know, with some kind of ease towards love, or Ace of Wands, Temperance, and a Nine of Swords, or deal with anxiety and stress? So something is going to tell you here about two different people, the way they're going to make you feel. And you're going to choose on which path you want to take. Do you want to take the soft route? Or do you want to take Nine of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, the overthinking, the slow energy, Ace of Pentacles, Four of Cups, and feeling some kind of rejection, or feeling like, you know, you're pretty much missing out on an opportunity. There's an event they're inviting. They invited me to meet the instruments, to be a translator at school, at another school this coming Thursday. Oh shoot, this was today, right? I'm so sorry. Did you end up going? Should I even read that? Because I think you sent these questions out on Tuesday. Okay. Okay. Should she go next Tuesday? Should she go next Tuesday to this event? Nine of Wands. Empress and the Five of Wands. Four of Wands. It's giving me homebody. It's giving me homebody. In your energy. Let's see. Nine of Wands, Page of Swords, Empress, the Chariot, Five of Wands, Three of Cups, Four of Wands, the Star, Four of Swords. So should she go? Two of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the Death. Yes, I think you should. Why should she go? Ten of Cups, the Lovers, and the Nine of Cups. I feel like you're going to have a lot of fun, but the Devil, the Hierophant, and the Six of Cups. The Devil, Strength. What's that about? Eight of Pentacles. There's going to be a Capricorn involved. Three of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the Sun. Ace of Pentacles. You better go. This may have around to do with love, but I also feel like it has to do with your stability. There's something about you participating that is gonna look good as far as work. Okay, maybe people looking at you, or there's like the higher ups. Any updates in my love life? Okay. Man, I told you about. You said my family won't like him. My ex. I cut him. As we were talking, he mentioned he believes in balance, that he also prays to the devil. Whoa. Whoa. I mean, no offense to anybody, but that just took me out of surprise. Okay. Okay, updates on her love life. Nothing about these two fools over here. Okay, anything about her love life coming up? I've never heard of that one. I believe in balance, so I pray to the devil. Okay. Three of Pentacles. Anything updates on her love life? What could she expect coming up in love other than this guy and the Death? King of Wands. This could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, a Scorpio. The Judgment and the Hermit, Virgo energy, Wheel of Fortune, Empress. You're going through some kind of rebirth. There's somebody that's going to want to come back very impulsively. This person could be very like sexual. Five of Swords. You're going to be tested coming up. Ace of Cups. You're going to have new love. Your intuition is going to tell you everything you need to know about somebody. All right, somebody that you may be investing in. Okay, you may have a very big attraction, but someone is very flighty and inconsistent. They could be very immature, and in your judgment, again, we're gonna go back to the same thing. Your decision may either lead you to disappointment with the Five of Cups, Or, you know, it's something about you've already learned lessons. Like, you've already mastered this, all right? Seven of Cups, you're going to have options coming up. Nine of Pentacles, yeah. You're going to be getting a lot of attention. Talking about the Ace of Cups, the Hangman, the Three of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. There's going to be something about a test coming in, all right? Heavy Scorpio energy here. A heavy fire sign. Ace of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. If you choose not to go with that option, the Justice, the Page of Swords, the Nine of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the World, and the Queen of Cups. I think that kind of answers your question. So again, it's the same energy. You're going to have an option. Someone that you may be very attracted to. Someone that you may feel like, damn, this guy is fine. Damn, this, you know, something like that. But they show you no effort or inconsistencies. You know, you're going to have a choice to make on whether or not you want to entertain it because of maybe the, what is it about this person here that is, I mean, it's clear as day, but there's something about this King of Wands, Knight of Wands. What is it about this person she's going to like? What is this? Ace of Cups, Two of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. Six of Wands, Nine of Swords. This person's going to give you anxiety. You know, it's one of those things. You know how I heard there was a real, like, if they give you butterflies, run. Empress, Three of Wands, and the Magician, you're going to see some kind of potential that may not be there. So this person can be like, you know, I'm just not ready for commitment, but we always make the mistake to think, but maybe we can be the change. That kind of energy is like, I want to manifest you into who I am. Yeah, Three of Swords, the Sun, and the Knight of Wands. Somebody may be connected to a third party, so be very careful. If something seems off and your intuition is like, yeah, no, it's like, yeah, no. You know, I feel like it's unfair. We're thrown these, like, well, I'm gonna put myself in that situation, but you know what I mean? Like, because I'm married now, but you know, yeah, life throws us these curveballs and like, damn, he is so hot or whatever, and then it's like, but you know, and like, yeah, one of those. I remember a while back, I showed my friend a picture of somebody that I was dating. And she goes, just let him ruin your life. It's okay. He's so fine. And I was like, damn. All right. Number 19. Number 19. Forgive me if my timestamps are off a little bit, guys. I can't see. I'm a pioneer. Independence and self-sufficiency are necessities to you. You are extremely capable in life and in work and aren't afraid to take big risks to achieve the life you deserve. That's the number you got. All right, let's see. What does Spirit need for number 19 to know at this time? Exactly. What does Spirit need number 19 to know at this time? Six of Wands. Okay. The Strength and the Eight of Pentacles. I want to say hang in there. Ace of Wands. There's something big coming as far as your finances and new opportunity, work. Yes. Ooh, Ten of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Girl, you're about to have, all right, Wheel of Fortune, the Strength, Chariot. Wow. Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, King of Pentacles, the Page of Cups. Oh my God, and the Tower. Girl, okay. So Spirit wants you to know that you're moving forward. You're heading in the right direction. I feel like you are exactly where you need to be. Hierophant. You may be getting a promotion really soon. All right. With the Wheel of Fortune here. Yes. Okay. There could be some kind of offer. This could also be some kind of like matrimony. You have happiness coming in. There could be something regarding a new car. The Eight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. The Seven of Wands. What's that about? You may need to put up some kind of like boundary or speak up when it comes to work or something about money. Like this could be like money that you know you qualify for. There's something like that. Like it's like standing up for yourself when it comes to work. Speaking up. What's the Seven of Wands and the Five of Cups? Nine of Pentacles. Something about your self-worth when it comes to work. Self-worth when it comes to work. Ace of Wands and the King of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. You're transitioning. You're about to be a whole wife if you want. Okay. I feel like you also may have an apology coming in. I feel like Tower, Ten of Wands. I feel like when it comes to your love life, that burden, that insecurity, or that when is going to be expiring soon. You have new love coming in, or you have your own soulmate. What's the King and the Queen of Pentacles? The Ace of Pentacles, the Fool in the World. You're about to be married. You may be traveling too. You have so much success, so much money, so much love, happiness coming in. And guess what you've done? You did all this. You've manifested this. Your prayers are being heard. This is beautiful. Okay, you also have 555. A major shift is about to come into your life. It is about to lure life experience, sorry, and change your path's direction. Be open and stay positive. I'm optimistic. So, same person. Okay, let's see. Does I know, oh, that I have fallen for him. I didn't mean to. Is it safe? Is this safe? Is this safe? Has I realized that she's fallen for him? Let's see what that is. Is this a yes or no? And then we'll get, is it safe? Judgment. The Strength. Has he realized this? I don't feel so. I don't think he feels like you're in love. I feel like he feels a very strong connection. But there's something about you knowing how to play it, or there's some kind of boundaries up here. Let's see. Is it safe? Is this safe to love? Is it safe to love? Is it safe to love? Is it safe to be here with I in love? Two of Wands. The Hermit, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. And the Four of Swords, Two of Wands, the Justice, Hermit, Four of Cups, Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. What's this? Three of Pentacles. I feel like, and I'm going to be honest, and I know I say this a lot, but I feel like you need to be here. You're exactly where you need to be, because with Three of Pentacles, there may be some kind of lesson. Not to say that he will just be a lesson. This person is coming up as three aces. All right, what's the Four of Cups? I don't know if he's very reserved, or he's very hermit. He may not show a lot of emotion. That's why maybe you feel like, okay, is he even interested? Six of Cups. What's the Seven of Wands? I'm gonna be honest. Spirit is like, you better fight for your man, girl. Seven of Wands, Temperance, Nine of Cups, Six of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. I've never gotten this energy before. It's like, hang in there. Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands, Seven of Cups. What's that? Death. There's a need to communicate something. I don't know if it has around to do with other options. Four of Swords and Knight of Cups, Ten of Swords. So is it safe here? Nine of Pentacles, Emperor, and the Three of Cups. Spirit is like, you better be confident in your shit, girl. Okay, be confident. But why is this Ten of Swords, Four of Swords, and a Knight of Cups? Eight of Swords. Stop being in your head. Allow things to flow. Knight of Cups. Yeah, Six of Swords, Queen of Swords, and a Two of Swords. You being in your head, you may be coming off a bit blocked off, and it may give him a little bit of mixed signals. Five of Pentacles. It may make him insecure. It's almost like allow it to flow. If you're here, you're here. You're good. You're not gonna, you know. Ten of Cups. Allow yourself to be loved. Allow the situation just to flow. Five of Cups, Page of Wands, and a Four of Pentacles. You know, it's like, I don't want to say to go ahead and, you know, tell the man, like, look, I want to, you know, have 10 children with you. Like, take it one step at a time. I don't remember how new this is. If it's new, just allow it to happen. Because I feel you have three aces here. I mean, I can't tell you this is going to be your happily ever after, but what it's looking like, this definitely has a lot of potential. There's something about Ace of Cups and the Hermit. I don't see shit. You just got all four aces. Or no, sorry. 2, 3. Did I see the Ace of Swords? My trip. Yeah, you have all four aces. Damn, I wasn't expecting that. I mean, I wanted to clarify, why is he showing some kind of, I don't know if it's you or there's something about somebody suppressing themselves, or maybe they're not good at showing what they, you know, they're not good at showing emotional fulfillment, so that you may be in your head about it. But I want to say yes, it is. It is. I want to say also that if it's a lesson, it's going to be a blessing regardless. But I feel like this could definitely move to where it's going to move forward. That was really nice. Okay. Number 666. You got I am centered. A wake-up call from a wake-up call for you to re-examine your current situation and change the direction of your thoughts so you can raise your vibration to a more positive frequency. Okay. How am I being perceived at work these days? I'm thinking of leaving without a job lined up. Oh my gosh. How is number 666 being perceived at work these days? Okay, Six of Wands. Ace of Pentacles, Five of Swords. You can come off a bit defensive, but that's not all it is. I just saw that energy, so let's see. Nine of Pentacles is giving me a little prideful energy. You know what I want to say? I kind of want to say stank. Maybe standoffish, but people may be like, why is she acting so stank? Two of Wands. Nine of Swords. Four of Wands. Judgment. And the Three of Swords. There could be someone specific seeing some kind of sadness or noticing some kind of sadness that you're not speaking about. There goes the defensiveness. Or maybe argumentative a little bit. You know, Seven of Wands, Queen of Swords. A bit cold. It's like you're not you. Why is the Nine of Swords, Six of Swords? I feel like people may know that you're ready for a new opportunity. Ace of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Like maybe you're showing some kind of anxiety on your sleeve, even though you are trying to put up some kind of burden or front with the Queen of Swords, Seven of Wands. Ace of Cups. I feel like, what is this? Knight of Swords, Five of Swords, Five of Cups, Queen of Cups. What you're showing is a little bit less passion than what you used to. Somebody may see that you've already outgrown it, like you're ready for more. I don't know if there was something about some kind of position that you didn't get, or Six of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, maybe a new opportunity that wasn't aligned at the moment. Ace of Swords, yeah. Maybe they also see that you're ready for like some kind of breakthrough. Anything else? Hierophant, King of Wands, and the Three of Cups. Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. I'm not sure if you communicate anything personal to people. Three of Cups. Especially around your love life. Somebody may see that you're maybe like hurt over some kind of relationship. Knight of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Three of Wands. They just feel like a lot of... There's some kind of like indifference being showed. Somebody here may also feel like they saw some kind of true colors from you. I don't know what that means. The Devil and the... It could be... I don't know if it's explosive. You don't give me as the explosive type. But there's something that kind of showed its... Something reared its head here. I recently started talking to a Leo. So I think he truly wasn't interested in me, or he had someone. Am I right? He wasn't interested in me. Okay. Well, how did this Leo truly feel about number 666? How did this Leo truly feel about number 666? How did this Leo truly feel about number 666? Eight of Swords and the Strength in reverse. The Devil. They felt like you couldn't release yourself from something, of being in your head or overthinking. Some kind of obsessive thoughts or restriction. The Chariot in reverse. Something that didn't allow things to move forward. Magician, yeah. Eight of Swords, King of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. I don't know if you felt like this person had a lot of options. They could also feel that there were certain things that you still needed to work through. King of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. Why? Five of Swords. Like, I don't know if they felt like there was a lot of, like, not petty energy, but Five of Swords. The Eight of Wands. Something was revealed through a conversation. Strength in reverse. Ace of Wands. What's the Devil in the world? Queen of Pentacles. Why is the Devil? Queen of Cups. This person has... Is this person? This person anyways had something else going on. They could have been projecting too. Please. This person was very manipulative. So your instincts was right about them anyways. All right. I don't really care much how they feel about you, because they're showing up like an A1 prick. What's going on with this person? The Two of Swords. Yeah, the Knight of Swords. This person don't even know what he wants. The Five of Cups, the Death, and the Queen of Wands. There's so many feminine energies here. Why? The Emperor, the Tower, and the Three of Swords. This person is probably very hurt over some kind of divorce, commitment. Yeah, feeling left out in the cold, some kind of bad ending and betrayal. Five of Wands, the Star. This person needs to heal. They were projecting. They were projecting. I'm sorry that I even said all that. That's how they feel, but this was more so projection. I was just trying to figure out if you were right. You're absolutely right. I don't know about if they weren't interested in you. I wouldn't say that. I just feel more so that, shit, this was so misaligned. This person definitely wasn't for you. They needed to heal. So there could have been a lot of projection or something like that. They were distracted. Hey, Dorian. If you haven't heard, I can't see shit, so I saw a little bit. Love you, bro. All right. That was that. Number 18. Number 18. You are both open-minded and open-hearted, and your ambition is to leave this world better than you found it. Ensure that your goals are aligned with the collective need and with all the highest good of all. I am kind-hearted. Okay. Okay. How does R feel about number 18 right now? How does R feel about number 18 right now? Hey, love. How does R feel about number 18 right now? How does R feel about number 18 right now? Knight of Wands in reverse. Ace of Wands. It's very sexual. Very, very sexual. Very non-committal. All right. King of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. And the Hangman. The Queen of Swords. Feeling like this is just logic. Like, I'm just here for one thing. I'm going to be quite honest. Eight of Wands. The Fool. 10 of Wands. He doesn't want to stay stuck to anything right now. Yeah, Three of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, High Priestess. His intuition is telling him, though, that you would be King and Queen of Pentacles, the Devil, Two of Swords, oh, Eight of Cups. Is this her? Nine of Cups. So, yeah, I feel like he sees you in the future. And his intuition is telling him to move forward, but he refuses to see that. He'd rather be emotionally disconnected. Page of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. He sees you. He puts you on some kind of pedestal. He sees you for independent. He sees you beautiful. He sees you very attractive. Yeah, Knight of Cups. But he just wants to stay stuck. He could feel you're also... You know, I don't get you as confrontational. There's something about the way you say things. Maybe you're nonchalant. I don't know why I'm getting that energy. I could be wrong. Five of Pentacles. Something makes him very insecure. What is this insecurity coming? What is this insecurity about? Seven of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Seven of Swords, Two of Cups, Seven of Wands. His boundaries are very much up. Is this him? Or is this how he feels that she's coming off? He went through something with a past person that he still can't get over. The Queen of Wands and the Tower. He's just very avoidant when it comes to commitment. Is this personal or is just him? Two of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, Two of Swords. It's him. He doesn't want commitment. He refuses the commitment part. All right, so how else does he feel about her? The Judgment, the Hangman, and the Three of Swords. I feel like he's already made up his mind that this is not going to go anywhere. Three of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and the Hierophant. It seems almost like, you know, like a contract, which makes sense. Why does he feel like this? The Four of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the Lovers. The Six of Cups, the Devil. He's still attached to something. There's some kind of juggling. The Queen of Pentacles, the Justice, and the Fool. I don't know if he was married before. He refuses. It really has nothing to do with you. Three of Wands, the world, and the Two of Cups. He's very emotionally disconnected from literally the world. Like, he doesn't want any kind of affection. He doesn't want any kind of love, okay? I feel like the way he's looking at you, is there any hidden feelings here that we didn't see? Like, it's like fighting himself to keep logic. The Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the King of Wands, the Strength, and the Four of Swords. I feel like there is a very calm energy. You give him a little sense of home, a sense of peace. But what I do feel is like he knows that if things move forward, you guys can definitely manifest happiness. Seven of Swords, Judgment, but he's going against his judgment. Yeah. Yeah. This is a scorned man, unfortunately. Emperor, Hierophant, and the King of Cups. He's loved before. And he's saying that kept him stuck before, kept him with a burden, and kept him burnt out, stressed. Okay, Hierophant, High Priestess, Empress, Page of Swords, Six of Swords, Two of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, and a Knight of Pentacles. What's the Empress? Five of Pentacles. There's like feeling left out in the cold. He has mommy issues too, I'm gonna be quite honest. So, I mean, the way you're coming up is that he knows that he could be happy. There's peace. There's calm. Like, he could build a family with you. 10 of Cups, 7 of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. He can manifest forward movement. Things would be great. But it's him. He is unemotional to a lot of people. Trust me. It's not just you. Because the thing is that he sees you for who you are. Page of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. He sees you for exactly who you are, like in a good way. He puts you on a pedestal. But this is someone that is like very avoidant. I caught that when he said yeah. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I'm telling you, is a scorned man, and there's nothing worse than a scorned man. Oh my gosh, get over it. Like, it happens, unfortunately. No offense to my men in here, but come on. You know what I'm talking about. If it's done to us, yeah, we you know, stay traumatized for a bit, but I feel like we just get back up so quickly. Or we have that inclination of wanting to love again. Okay. Number 15. Number 15. Number 15. Your love for others is powerful, and you are able to spread your gift of support far and wide. Your curious and social nature brings you in contact with a variety of people, all who would benefit from your warm-hearted words of wisdom. I am wise. All right, let's see. All right, channel message for number 15. Channel message. What's currently going on? You're welcome, babes. What's currently going on in the present moment for number 15? Present moments. Present moment for number 15. Four of Cups and the High Priestess. Two of Pentacles. What are you ignoring? Why are you ignoring your intuition? Two of Pentacles. You're back and forth. The Chariot. You could be doubting something, like you're something around your success, or doubting yourself at the moment. The Sun. The Devil. Girl, how let me try to find the best way of explaining this. It's giving me, like, even though the Nine of Swords is not here, it's giving me intrusive thoughts. It's almost like we have the Devil and the Angel, and now we're just listening a little bit more to the Devil. We're staying there. Four of Cups. Don't let the devil win. Judgment. High Priestess. The Empress. Okay. Two of Pentacles. Four of Wands. The Chariot. Six of Swords. And the Sun. Ooh, the Star. Wow. Death. You could be at a point right now where things are uncomfortable. Not intangible things. Stability is here. Balance is here, or it's coming in. Things within you may be a little uncomfortable. You can be going through some kind of transformation here. Four of Cups in the Judgment. Nine of Wands. Why is the Nine of Wands here? There may be Emperor. Okay. There may be a few things that you could be struggling with at the moment internally. All right. But you have no idea. I feel like, whew, girl, damn. I don't know if you've been manifesting a lot lately. I mean, this is what this is giving me. There could be something with you in late at night manifesting, and it's working. Two of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. All right. There's right now in the present moment, you're showing up with a lot of stability. So Nine of Swords in reverse. Nice. I feel like you're going to be coming out. So I don't know. This could have been like a little bit of like the past coming up where you were going through some kind of uncomfortable change, but damn, it was something. There was like there's like transformation here, like a death and a rebirth going on internally. There's a lot of happiness, a lot of healing. Nine of Swords in reverse. I feel like the shit that used to bother you before is not going to anymore. What's this energy here? Three of Wands. Seven of Swords. The person that you could be waiting for could be creeping up towards you at any minute. The Emperor. Three of Cups. Yep, for some kind of reconciliation. This could be a divine masculine, or if you believe in your twin flames, this could be your twin flame with the Emperor and the Empress. I feel like you're calling this person in, whether you know it or not. Yep, Nine of Pentacles. Girl, the way you're showing up so, like, majestic. Okay? You're showing up like a preferred, like a favorite. I don't know how to explain this to you, but your manifestation right now is at its all-time high. The stability that you're about to encounter, you're encountering, wow, King of Pentacles, is amazing. And there's so much self-love here. I feel like a lot of like injustices is going to be just. I don't know what that means for you. It has to do around your healing. It could even be around your finances, but this is going way deeper than what I could like explain. It's almost like someone that's doing like some kind of internal spring cleaning of their past wounds, of everything. It's like you are shedding so much. You're like magical right now. I hope you're listening to this shit because wow. Page of Wands. There's a new beginning. Two of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Girl, Knight of Swords. Tower. You may get some kind of unexpected communication coming in. There may be something very shocking about a dream that may connect for you coming up. The Lovers, it has to do with love. Girl, rub some of that off of around here, because girl, this is beautiful. And the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. Like, where you're going is like Bali. Okay. All right. I mean, what's coming up in this situation? What's coming up? What's coming up? What's coming up? What's coming up? Hold on. For number 15, what's coming up? Five of Pentacles. Girl, what is this? King of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Emperor, heavy Aries energy. Okay. What's coming up? What's coming up for number 15? What's coming up? You got all these masculines that want to fly. Just saw the King of Swords. 10 of Swords. Oh boy. And the 3 of Wands. 5 of Pentacles. King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. 9 of Cups. 3 of Swords. 2 of Cups. And the 6 of Wands. You may be heading in the opposite direction. You're going to be leaving someone out in the cold. The Devil and the 5 of Pentacles, King of Cups, 7 of Swords. Someone that could be very emotionally detached. Someone that may be avoiding emotions. I feel like you're going to be avoiding someone. You're leaving someone out in the cold and you're moving forward maybe with someone else here. The World, you're closing out a cycle with this Emperor. Okay, so that person that's going to be returning, I feel like you're closing out a cycle and you're going towards, you're transitioning. You're shedding someone off. I feel like that's what that is. I feel like with the World and the Sun, there's some kind of travel coming up with you. You could be traveling a lot coming up. But I feel like overall, you're entering into a happy relationship and you're leaving someone else out. Death, again. Okay, this could be someone that you love. And it may be a sad voyage. Okay, Hierophant, but there's commitment here. You're moving in the opposite direction. What's the 8 of Cups? The King of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the 4 of Pentacles. Queen of Cups, 9 of Wands, and the Judgment. I feel like you're not going to want to let go of whoever else this is. Empress. This is someone that treats you well. You're going to where you're celebrated. That's what I feel like this is. This is someone that's treating you, Lovers at the bottom of the deck. This is someone that treats you like a princess, like a queen. And you're not going to want to let go of that. I feel like this is definitely someone that's showing you effort as well. Tell me about this Knight of Cups. 6 of Cups, you're going to feel very connected to this person. It's going to feel very healing. This person can contribute to your healing. Page of Wands, 8 of Wands and the Strength. There's something about you and this person's communication. This is someone that you don't see this coming with. I feel like you're leaving someone else out in the cold. And I feel like you're going to be following your logic. So you're going through a transition in order to recognize this. That's the crazy part. Because I feel like who you were before would be taking this person back. Because there's still emotion here. I feel like, you know, any kind of ounce of itch that you get of insecurity or trifle, I don't know, some kind of like trifling energy, or I haven't said that word in a while. Anyways, I don't know why I want to say that, but yeah, any kind of like sneaky energy, you are cutting that shit out, because look at who you are now. And it's, again, it's all about the mindset. Okay, it's like, even if I love you, that's not enough. You know, the fairy tale is nice, but that's not enough. Or the fairy tale that I could be putting in my head is like, no. I love you, Dorian. You crack me up. All right. What else? What else is coming up for number 15 in this situation? Queen of Wands. You know what? I'm sorry. I want to go in this deck. I apologize. But you've been getting heavy fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. What else is coming up for number 15? The Four of Pentacles. This is a side note. I don't know if you're very much okay, I don't want to say hoarding. There may be things that you need to get. You're shedding something, and with that shedding, there's a need to get rid of things that are just creating more. And I feel like it's materialistic things in your home that's just taking up space. There's something about that here. Eight of Wands. What's coming up? Ten of Swords. Two of Swords. And a Six of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Five of Wands. Eight of Wands. Five of Cups. Ten of Swords. Queen of Cups. I do want to say something, and I'm not going to hold it back. You could be receiving like some kind of upsetting news, okay, around a family member. I don't want to scare you. I feel like things are going to be okay, but it could be like disappointing news. It could be, you know, something that may devastate you a bit. Two of Swords, Ten of Cups. This could, yeah, I feel like this has to do with family. Ace of Pentacles. I don't feel like this is the same energy. This is something else. There's a argument coming up with you and maybe like a mother figure. The Queen of Cups gives me mother figure. Ten of Swords, Queen of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. It gives me family member. There's an argument coming up. There could be, how is this going to go? The Hangman, the World, and the Strength. What does that mean? The Four of Swords, the Star, and the Knight of Swords. Here's the thing. I feel like there could be like a, it's almost like, I don't know how to, there's an opportunity coming in for you where you're going to decide on whether or not, I feel like so here, it could go both ways. It's almost like you could have currently, not bad blood, but maybe some kind of defensiveness towards someone in your family. I don't know why it's giving me mother figure. Okay, this could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I feel like you're gonna, it's like the more you hold back, the more explosive you may become. So if you need to say something, there's a way you can say things without becoming explosive, because I feel like you've been holding on to something so much to maybe get a different outcome, but that's not the way to go about it. You need to say what you got to say. Hold on for a second, because I'm about to spaz. You see, that's what I'm talking about. Definitely could be a mother and daughter thing, or a mother and son thing, okay? But there's a need to release what you need to release, because I feel like the more you hold on to it, you're just going to explode and it's going to end something. But I feel like opportunity of a conversation is going to come in where you can definitely resolve something. It's just a matter of how you go about it. All right, Two of Swords and a Ten of Cups. Yeah, Chariot. Six of Pentacles and a Temperance, the Magician. You're going to be able to finagle. You're going to be able to finesse the situation. You have control over whatever this is. Okay, this could also be around, it feels like parents. I don't know why. Ten of Wands, Seven of Cups. You may want to, and this is very specific, girl. I don't know if this is going to resonate, but you may want to release something about your father, like some kind of feelings that you may have around a father figure or something like that to your mom. I don't know what this is about. Four of Swords, Five of Swords, and a Six of Wands. There's a lot of pride. I almost want to say you can take the road of being the bigger person. You could take the road of being a big person. And girl, do you have an Aquarius placement? Because this was like the Aquarius reading that I just did. I don't know if you have like a sun, moon, rising, or in the house of family. What's the house? What house is that? Okay, there could be something like that coming up. There's a lot of petty energy, a lot of back and forth conflict, and there is a need to get some kind of, you need to say something, but just choose how. Page of Cups. You may need to release something from your childhood here that's just been holding you back. But there's planning. I think that, I don't know, it's giving me someone that you, let's just give an example. If this is your mom and you know how she is, take that into consideration before saying whatever. Kind of expect, like, I don't know. I don't know if this is going to resonate with you, boo. Let me know. Okay. Number 44. Number 44. You have, I am supported. Your angels are encouraging you to continue on your present life path with diligence and determination, and even greater success will come in the future. All right, let's see. Hey, love. Okay. For number 44, so let's see, what are this person's true intentions towards number 44? What is this person's true blue intentions towards number 44? What are the Libra's true blue intentions towards number 44? The Empress came out in reverse. Okay, I'm gonna put it upright because it kind of flipped because of my tablet. But let's see. Empress, Five of Swords. What is this Libra's true blue intentions with number 44? Eight of Pentacles. The Justice. And the High Priestess. Okay. Empress. Knight of Swords. This person wants to come towards you and speak. Five of Swords, Three of Swords, but they're holding on to a grudge. They want to talk about working things out. They're holding on to some kind of faith between you and them. Queen of Pentacles. You're holding on to some kind to wanting to resolve something. This person sees you as like wifey type. All right, Chariot, they want to move past some kind of argument, or what's this? Five of Swords, Three of Swords, Queen of Cups. Oh, is these the same person? Is this someone else? This person, there's someone else involved. There's somebody else involved that they want to get over. They're still emotionally, they could still be emotionally detached to someone else. And I feel like that's what's creating some kind of anxiety. But they know that you're a wish fulfillment. And High Priestess and the Nine of Pentacles, they put you on a pedestal. So what are this person's next actions towards number 44? The Tower, the Five of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. Very slow-moving energy. The Fool, the Hierophant, and the Five of Wands. I feel like what they're trying to fight off is any kind of commitment. I feel like this person is going through Five of Pentacles and a Tower. They're going through something here with a past person, someone they could have been attached to, married to. I don't know if they have children, but this is someone from their past. What's going on there? The Queen of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. They could have came back. There's some kind of conversation between them. I feel like if there was any kind of no contact between them, they're back to talking. I feel like she could have reached out and he definitely took the opportunity. All right, but I feel like, yeah, let's see what's going on with this person, because you're showing up High Priestess. I'm sure you're showing up High Priestess, the Empress, and the Queen of Pentacles. So everything that this person knows that he would want, but I feel like he's still emotionally hooked on someone else. Okay. What's currently going on with this person? Why is he pulling away like this? Why is he pulling away? King of Cups, Knight of Cups, and a Knight of Wands. I'm not ignoring you guys. I'm telling you, I could barely see. So I'll check my chat in a second. Knight of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Queen of Cups. What he got going on? Ace of Wands, the Temperance, the Ten of Wands, and the Sun. Is this with somebody else? Yes, girl. There's a third party. I cannot hide that. The Moon. This could have been with an ex he could have started things back with. There's some kind of breakthrough in communication. What's coming up between him and this other chick? Five of Swords, Two of Cups. There's a lot of interference, though. There's a lot of blockages. Is this number 44? The Page of Cups. I feel like he's going to come back, but Eight of Swords, Two of Swords. He's still going to be... He's still trying. He doesn't know what he wants, okay? He could have reconciled with somebody. He could be talking back to somebody. And I feel like he's going to come back. He's just right now, hangman. He's stuck, girl. He's stuck on what he wants to do, who he want to be with. All right? There's a situation that he still hasn't closed out. But he feels the connection. He felt the connection between you and him. That's one thing for sure. All right? All right, let me go to the chat because I haven't been here. All right. Dorian, whenever you're ready, I'm here. You know that. Hey, Miss Laverne. Hey, boo. Hey, Brittany. Thank you, Liz. Enigmatic. How far in advance do you send the questions in? So I'm here on every Tuesday and Thursday. Every Tuesday and Thursday I'm here. At like around 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I try to pick a day to where I stay on about half an hour to an hour longer, but I don't know, you guys can see my eyes. I'm not really feeling that well, so that's the only reason I kind of closed the questions out earlier, but I'm here mostly every Tuesday and Thursday. And I do let you guys know, like, hey, if I'm not on Tuesday, I'm like, okay, I'll be on Thursday. So just look out for, yes, I do. Look out for the community board, guys. But those are the days I'm here to do questions. You guys can always email me too. I think you all know that I'm pretty good with responding. All right, number 21. Number 21. I don't know why I just thought about 2005. What were you doing, number 21, in 2005? And why did that stuck out? It stuck out in my head. Wait. 2005 to me was yesterday, but how far? That was like, what, 20 years ago? So I hope you were born at that time. Okay. Is my intuition correct about my connection with the paramedic? Oh, of course. I'm happy I do have that option too. Is number... Oh, let me read your card. I'm so sorry. So you got, I am inspiring. You are highly creative with a strong will to succeed. Your imagination is highly charged. It reveals itself in everything you do, from your sparkling conversation to your most prized projects. All right. Is number 21's intuition on point with the paramedic? Two of Wands. Page of Wands. Is his intuition on point with the paramedic about the connection? Nine of Wands. High A. Six of Cups. Ten of Wands in reverse. Two of Wands. Five of Cups. Page of Wands, Nine of Cups, Nine of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Seven of Swords, Ten of Wands in reverse in the World. Your intuition is not. I'm sorry. But I'm trying to figure out what was your intuition about this person? The Eight of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Did you judge someone too quickly? Did something end? Ten of Wands in reverse in the World. Did you drop somebody? Like, did you end things with this person? I don't know. There was some kind of sad outlook from the beginning. Ace of Swords. I feel like you kind of went into this already feeling like you already knew what was going to happen. I don't know if that's what this is. That's a hard question because I have to figure out what you are intuitively picking up on, or you felt like it, because what this feels like, if this was not your intuition, this could have been like some kind of defensive mechanism, some kind of fear. Their intuition and fear are so hand in hand, like they're very close. It's like a fine line between love and hate, if that makes sense. Nine of Wands and Nine of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Six of Cups, and the Seven of Swords, Ten of Wands in reverse in the World. Ten of Swords. Something ended maybe way too quickly than it needed to. What's the Ace of Swords and the Two of Wands? Temperance. It's almost like you already kind of determined what was going to happen or how this was going to play out from early on. I feel like there was some kind of disappointment here, or there's something about a Eight of Swords. There's still something about a lesson that needs to be learned. I'm going to do this a little different. I know you didn't ask me, but I want to pull like what this person's intentions were. And then I guess you can see it because the way you asked this, it's telling me no. It's telling me that you could have sabotaged something, but I don't know what happened. Is this sabotaging energy coming from number 21? Two of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. You were 1 foot in, 1 foot out from the jump. Four of Cups and the Magician. I don't know, there's something about you manifesting an Empress, King of Pentacles. You manifesting a divine counterpart, but there's a sabotaging energy coming in from you. There's something about Nine of Wands, Four of Swords, Chariot. Again, it's giving me like, I'm gonna give you an example, right? So this would be like somebody fine as hell walking through the door, and all eyes are on this person. Is like, this person's never gonna look at me, whatever. And if then we end up talking, I'm like, yeah, they're gonna break my heart because this person is a player, because they're good looking, because they're getting attention. That would be that kind of energy. I'm not just, how can I explain this? Just think of that as a general term, right? It's almost like you made like a judgment call prior to really feeling or letting things kind of play out. I don't know. Again, it's just the way the question is. So it's giving me Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands in reverse, Three of Pentacles, and the World. There's something that is coming to an end or did come to an end. But there's some kind of avoidance here on the connection. And look at what's funny. I didn't even see this. Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. I don't know if this person was very attractive. So did you judge them very quickly? It's giving me judgmental, even though the Judgment card is not here. Tell me about this person. Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Four of Wands, the Hermit, and the Ten of Cups. Hermit, Queen of Cups. I mean, Unless your intuition was that this person could have led to stability, this person could have been some kind of happiness, some kind of emotional fulfillment, loving, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, then your intuition was wrong. All right, High Priestess, the Tower, Knight of Pentacles, Justice, Queen of Pentacles. There's something about you needing to wait a little bit longer. So if it hasn't ended, there may be something around that. Okay, I hope this made sense. Anything else about... Let me go here. What was this person's true blue intentions with number... Or what is this person's true blue intentions with number 21? 9 of Swords, Ace of Wands, Temperance, 9 of Pentacles, Judgment, and 4 of Cups. You and this person were mirroring each other. 4 of Cups, 8 of Cups. Ace of Wands and Temperance. 5 of Wands. What's this person's true blue intentions? 3 of Swords, Page of Wands, and a 2 of Wands. I feel like this person was conflicted because 8 of Wands, 10 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, the World, the Justice, the Page of Pentacles, and a 5 of Cups. This person could have also felt like, why were you guys both showing up like this? Because I feel like this person wanted, with the Ace of Wands and a Temperance, yeah, King of Cups, love, wanted emotional satisfaction or some kind of emotional connection. But with the Nine of Pentacles, Judgment, 4 of Cups, it's almost like they also felt like it was a missed opportunity. 8 of Cups, 3 of Swords, Page of Wands, 2 of Wands. They were very conflicted. 2 of Pentacles, Hierophant, and the Page of Swords. They weren't sure if what you wanted. So I feel like you both were playing some damn game. King of Swords, 10 of Swords, Justice. They probably felt like they couldn't get to you. Were you being very nonchalant? Were you being very cold, very distant? 10 of Pentacles. Somebody here went through a divorce. The Sun, the Queen of Wands, the 7 of Pentacles. Somebody went through a divorce. There's some kind of PTSD involved in this. I hope this made sense, okay? It was just a very, like... it is a general question, so I kind of had to... It's almost like filter through it. I hope this made sense. You let me know. Email me if you want. Number 21. Oh, wait. Sorry. Uh-oh. I did something dumb. Wait, what? Okay, that was number 21. Okay, the next one up is actually number 12. My dyslexia kicked in. Sorry. All right, number 12, you have I am a visionary. Creativity is a driving force in your life. Your imagination is rich. You are able to express your feelings and insight in a unique way that others can benefit from. Thank you, Boom. Okay, what's the next 2 weeks have in store for number 12? You're really number 12, not 21. Number 12. What does the next 2 weeks have in store for number 12 regarding career and finances? The next 2 weeks for number 12 in career and finances. The next 2 weeks. Six of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, and a 9 of Wands. Okay, King of Pentacles just wanted to fly out. Career and finances, the next 2 weeks. Career and finances, 10 of Swords. You're going to feel really burnt out, overworked, overthinking. I'm getting like hard, like blood, sweating tears, okay? 6 of Wands, Hierophant, okay. 2 of Wands, 9 of Wands, 3 of Cups, nice. So it's going to pay off. It's going to pay off. I see you traveling too. The travel may be coming up. There's something happy. There's some kind of sense of elevation or happiness. 6 of Wands, Hierophant, Empress. Wow. There's a lot of growth. There's a lot of happiness. It gives me something new. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. 3 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands. Yes, you're going to feel like You're going to feel, oh my gosh, I love this. What you're going to feel in the next two, I know that you're not asking me like how you're going to be feeling, but I'm going to tell you anyway. You're going to feel like this was such a right decision. Like some hard work is paying off. You're going to feel like you need to celebrate. All right. You may be hitting me up with some kind of good news because I see myself here too. High Priestess, 8 of Wands, and a 10 of Swords. I feel like, what's the 10 of Swords? You're going to be seeing something much more logical. There's a very clear sense of direction. I'm going to be quite honest. I see the next 2 weeks, at least at the end, looking great. Okay. What's career looking like? 10 of Wands, 6 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, Judgment, and the 3 of Swords. Yeah, I don't feel like you're going to like it. All right. There may be here a new opportunity, but it is a slow moving, maybe not come in the next 2 weeks. Okay, or maybe you're just not going to take it on in the next 2 weeks. What's money looking like in the next 2 weeks? King of Cups, 4 of Cups, Queen of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Page of Wands. There's success. Death. You're going to be going through a transformation. 10 of Pentacles. Things are going to be great. Okay. Again, it's just giving me like you're going to see the success of your hard work, sweat, and tears. I see 6 of Wands, Hierophant, elevation, wish fulfillment, happiness, joy. So your next 2 weeks is going to look great as far as that. What is this here, though? What is all this success and... What is this 6 of Wands, Hierophant, Empress, and the Sun? 5 of Cups, Knight of Cups, Page of Wands, Hierophant. Again, the Lovers and the 6 of Cups. But we're talking about career and finance. What's that? 6 of Swords, 7 of Swords in reverse. There's something that's going to be very, very clear as day that you need to leave a certain position. 9 of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. You have a breakthrough when it comes to a new job. All right, Temperance, Justice, Queen of Cups. It may not be coming in the next 2 weeks, but there's something happy about this. 7 of Swords in reverse. High Priestess, your intuition is going to tell you you need to run. There's something that may be exposed. 3 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 5 of Wands. There could be drama coming up. Be careful of that. 7 of Swords in reverse. Someone is not, or something is not as what it seems to be. Okay, but I feel like it almost needs to happen because it's going to push you towards Ace of Swords and Ace of Pentacles. You got a breakthrough. What is this breakthrough here? Judgment, 9 of Cups. You have 5 of Wands, 3 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles. See, it's almost like something needs to become toxic in order for you to leave it, because I feel like 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, you're just going to keep like delaying some kind of forward movement. You may be meeting somebody too in the next 2 weeks, okay? This is some kind of growth coming in because this is heavy pregnancy. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, number 00. Number 00. Okay. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. Okay. Number 00. You got, I am observant. Angels are ask you for your attention. Open your eyes, listen, and think about everything that has happened. Trust your intuition and follow their guidance without any delay. Focus inward through meditation and prayer. Use them oils, girl. Especially the rose one. Okay. Channel. Okay, so present right now going on between the Pisces and the Aries. What's the present moment? Between, yeah, conflict. Ooh, toxicity, the Tower. There could have been a big argument or a big explosion of words or something heavy here. Okay. What's the present moment looking like between these two? Ace of Pentacles. But there's an opportunity in all this. Page of Wands. Yeah, Five of Wands, Five of Cups. A lot of like disappointment. A lot of like cutthroat energy. This could be back and forth. Someone doesn't maybe want to let out. There's a little bit of toxicity going on in this situation. Let's see. Empress. Five of Wands and the Empress. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel you. I feel your pain. Okay. The Sun. Something was revealed behind all this, though. And I feel like this is what your card was saying. You're observant. There's something about this that you realize from this person. Like true colors. Devil and the Ace of Cups. Justice. What's the Devil? Nine of Pentacles. There's just a lot of pride going on right now. Something can definitely want to come back into balance. Ace of Pentacles. Two of Wands. Eight of Pentacles to work things out. All right. I do feel like there's a conversation coming up. If it hasn't been had anymore. Okay. Somebody's going to be coming back very impulsively to talk about this. But what is this that you're showing me here? What was the, it's like a lesson. It's like something was shown. Eight of Wands, something regarding you and this person's communication. The Magician, the Seven of Wands, and the Four of Cups. There's something about boundaries. It's almost like be quicker to listen than to speak. Or slow down on your talking, either from this person or yours. I don't know if it's you. You're an Aries, right? Hell yeah, girl. I see it. I don't know if you're, I don't know. Okay. I don't know if you don't trust this person or there was some kind of issue with trust, like a trust issue here. Maybe you feel like there's some kind of betrayal or sneakiness or outside influences. It doesn't have to be another lover. It could just be other people getting involved. It's almost like, because I know that you guys were just engaged, there's some kind of toxicity that needs to be shown before you guys reach that, you know, your white dress and a tuxedo. It's almost like showing you guys that two things. The areas that obviously you both need to fix, and I feel like a lot of it has to do with communication. There's something on the outside, though. There's something outside of your relationship that needs to be fixed. But I also feel like there's the need to not, I don't know if it's the masculine. I don't know if the masculine here, because you could be showing up in your masculine energy. He could be showing up in his feminine energy. I'm not sure who's who, because technically the Emperor is Aries. So you take the energy as it resonates. There's somebody here that needs to understand that through the good and bad, we're going to make it work. Okay. We just may need to time out for a bit and then recoup. But this is not one of those instances where we get a fight and I'm done. That's not how marriage works. And I feel like that's what's being highlighted for you both right now, because you guys are showing up as a divine counterpart. So it feels like just like a big blowout, but there's lessons to be learned here on both sides, not just you, no, me as well. There's something about, again, the masculine energy, whether that's you, and somebody here could be very easily ready to say, I'm out, because they don't want the conflict, they don't want the argument, they don't want the conversation. Okay, there's a need to kind of be a man, a woman about it. Okay, because that's what marriage is, right? I mean, that's what I would think. It depends on what your beliefs are on marriage, but it's a union between two that, it shouldn't, right? The whole point of it is to be together, to work through and to grow together. So I feel like all this it's almost like divine showing you both where you need to work at. Okay, so what's coming up between the Pisces and the Aries? what's coming up between the Pisces and the Aries? What could she expect in this relationship coming up? What's next for both of them? I suddenly got nauseous. And I know I ain't pregnant. Just saying. All right, what's coming up between the Pisces and Aries? What could she expect coming up between her and her fiance? 9 of Cups, 5 of Swords, King of... you're going to be in your ego. I feel like this is you. Like the true Aries you are. I'm an Aries, okay? I'm an Aries. I get it. This could be him, but it's King of Wands is fire sign Aries, Leo, Sag, okay? 9 of Cups, 5 of Swords. Yeah, like, fuck this. King of Cups. And you're showing up in your masculine energy. Just saying. So I feel it's almost like you're, I don't know, there's like not wanting to let up, not wanting to let your arm bend. High Priestess, that's him. Okay. I don't know, girl. I'm not trying to point fingers, but you could be the problem. You could be a little bit of a problem here, okay? Because he's showing up a bit more sensitive or a little bit more in his feminine energy. Not to say that's anything wrong with that. I feel like there is an energy of... What's coming up between them? It's a slow process. The energy is conducive for you guys to get back together, but on your side, you're stuck in some kind of ego. 9 of Wands, 8 of Swords, 5 of Swords. There's a sabotaging energy here. On his end, there's some kind of avoidance, distance. It's giving me almost like a combination of cold feet and just pride. High Priestess, the Queen of Swords, and the Judgment. Let's see. 7 of Pentacles, Page of Swords. What's this Page of Swords and the 7 of Swords, King and the Queen of Wands? The Devil, the Justice, and the 4 of Swords. I don't know. Is there somebody else here? Let me see the comments. I'm sorry. Give me a second. Ill? What? Anyways. Is there some kind of who is this? Is this them? 7 of Cups. There's other outside people here. You may be finding out, or he may be finding out. Tenor, you could definitely feel free to block that person. Thank you, love. Appreciate you. 5 of Cups. This is giving me cold feet. This would be giving me like the 7-year, even though you guys are not there yet, like the 7-year itch. Is somebody like chasing thrills or something like that? I feel like he's going to become a bit emotionally distant. What's the High Priestess, Queen of Swords, Judgment, and the 2 of Pentacles, the Justice, the 6 of Cups. Okay, 8 of Pentacles. You guys will work it out. Oh. Girl, you're making me sweat here. You guys will work it out. But there's a lot of shit going on right now. There's a lot of shit going on right now. Okay, so what's coming up? The Page of Pentacles, the Empress, and the 5 of Pentacles. I don't know if you don't trust him or there's some kind of insecurity about moving forward. Okay, I feel like there may be a separation. The separation may be needed for the time being, because I feel like somebody needs to start missing somebody. Somebody needs to be humbled a little bit. Okay, I do feel you guys will end up working it out. There is a conversation that's going to come up. I feel like somebody's going to feel the pull. And again, I'm just not sure who's the masculine at this point, who's the feminine, because you're coming up masculine. I don't know. There's something about you not wanting to let your arm bend, or whoever this is, this emperor. Okay, but you guys, 4 of Cups, 5 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, you guys do figure it out. But it's just a lot of tension, a lot of argument. 4 of Swords, there may need, like, there's a therapy session or a healing session that may be needed between you and this person. I'm going to pull on another energy for you right now. What could she expect coming up in her relationship? What could she expect coming up in her relationship? Okay, you're welcome, boo. I hope it makes sense. What could she expect coming up in this relationship? Knight of Wands, 3 of Cups. Why is somebody flighty? It's almost giving me like cold feet. Hangman. Like somebody's being a little bit inconsistent, or maybe there's something about wanting to hang out with friends, or, you know, it's almost like the fear of, you know, it's like before you walk down the aisle. It's something like that. Temperance, 7 of Swords. There's a little bit of like hidden energy here. 8 of Pentacles. Okay, somebody's going to come back to work things out. Chariot, nice. Emperor, Hangman. There's a shift in perception. Ace of Cups, 7 of Swords. Strength. You guys going to heal whatever this is. Wheel of Fortune. Just give it time. Page of Swords. The Sun. You have happiness coming in nice. 9 of Cups, 8 of Cups. I feel like if there has been any kind of... what's the 7 of Swords? Fuck it. 7 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, and the Moon. I don't know if this is outside people interfering or something like that. If there has been any kind of... you know, juggling, secrets, lies... I feel like whoever's doing that is going to walk away from that, okay? They're going to emotionally disconnect. It feels almost like somebody is getting cold feet. Somebody could be like, oh my God, marriage is like scary, or, you know, this is becoming real. Let me go out there and kind of live my best life or something like that. All right, 5 of Wands, Justice, 8 of Wands. You guys are definitely going to talk things out, okay? 7 of Wands, Devil. 5 of Cups. Is this her? I'm not sure if this is you. You may need to think before you speak. Okay. And I mean that with all the love and everything, because I have to remind myself that every day. Okay. Because I feel like there could be an energy, but there's almost like a one-upping here. Like, oh, but you didn't. Just chill out. If you really want it, like, think before you speak. Don't speak off of emotions. Like, give it a second, you know, something like that. Because I feel like as soon as there's healing, there's almost like somebody gets triggered and they fly off the handle. Okay, number 27. Number 27, I am expressive. Your mind is wide open and you are tolerant and compassionate towards ways of life and value freedom of expression, and want to improve the conditions of people, whether in your community, country, or the world at large. Okay, I'm assuming it's just channeled message. It's a channel message. For number 27, what's currently going on for number 27? What's currently going on? What's currently going on? Number 27. What's the present energy? There could be something around cinnamon. Or the smell. I'm also getting something with Hawaii. I don't know why. All right, number 27. present energy. Number 27. Nine of Wands. The Star. Just like not wanting to give up hope. Knight of Wands. What's going on right now with number 27? Knight of Pentacles. And the Sun. A lot of Leo energy. Aquarius. There's a commitment here. There's still hope in a commitment. Maybe something has closed out. Maybe there's a new cycle that wants to come back in. Or somebody has hope. 10 of Cups. Wow. I don't know if you're married or this was a marriage. 2 of Cups. Things could, there could be a conversation about things going too slowly. There's a rebalance. There's like a, I don't know if this is a rebirth. What's the Death? 9 of Cups. There's some kind of wish fulfillment around a commitment. Wow, this is really nice. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, the Star. I feel like there's a lot of healing. There could be a lot of healing in a family situation, in a family dynamic where there was a lot of anxiety. Yeah, there could have been some kind of maybe third-party energy. It doesn't have to be. Okay, the Devil. Oh, Capricorn energy, Knight of Wands. Somebody could have been very inconsistent, a player or something like that. Somebody may want to try to come back in. Emperor, Aries energy. Somebody could be very controlling. All right. Where are these two out right now? The Hermit, the 4 of Swords. So there may be no contact right now. 7 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. There could be a lot of avoidance, a lot of holding back. But I feel like there's a breakthrough that's like any day now. But I don't know about this person. I'm going to be quite honest. It looked really nice until it didn't. Tell me about this person. Tell me about this person. I'm just not sure who's who right now. I feel like this is somebody from... Now, if this is someone from your past, you're still energetically tied to it. And there's some kind of balance that wants to come in. Like some kind of renewal. Tell me about this Emperor, Devil person. Ace of Wands, Strength. There's a very big sexual energy. Somebody wants to come back and apologize. 5 of Swords, 2 of Cups, 5 of Swords. But this is someone that... maybe introduce some kind of interference. 2 of Swords, yeah, Pentacles, Knight of Swords. There could have been someone married or someone on the outside, or maybe you were the one marrying. I mean, you were the one married with this person. Okay, I'm not sure. Tell me more about the present moment. The Judgment, the 7 of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. There could be a conversation. As I said, I just don't know if they're here yet. On reinvesting in a situation. Somebody wants another chance. Somebody is like Knight of Wands and the Devil, the Magician. Oh, but this person is coming up very manipulative. This person could be low-key toxic. I don't know if this is like some kind of a... It's giving me a bit like abusive. It doesn't have to be physical, but... Justice and the Ace of Wands. Queen of Swords. This is definitely an ex. King and Queen of Swords. This could be someone that you're divorced, separated from. You're coming up very heavy, like very demanding, very, I'm here, I'm coming, forceful energy. Devil, 2 of Swords. Maybe in denial, okay? This is definitely someone that was non-committal. This was definitely someone that you didn't trust. There's a sneaky energy here. 8 of Cups. I feel like, yeah, you walked away, or 10 of Swords, something ended. And I feel like it's almost like a successful event where you grew from this. Is this the same person or someone else? 3 of Cups. I feel like there's somebody here that wants to come in, or that is going to be knocking at your door any minute, okay? Calling you up, wanting to come back very impulsively. This is definitely someone with a lot of pride, probably get a lot of attention. And this person could be hell of attractive. Maybe not physically. This is someone that attracts a lot. Something like that. Like attracts a lot of people. Very magnetic. There's something about cologne or a smell. But you got somebody else here. Maybe dating. Somebody that you're very much spiritually connected to. There's somebody else here in the mix. What's coming up for number 27? What's coming up for number 27? What's coming up for number 27? Yes, we do. That'd be nice. Y'all know my Instagram. You can start it there. What's coming up for number 27? What's coming up for number 27? Knight of Wands. Somebody's coming back, girl. Somebody's coming for that ass. Three of Pentacles. Oh, gosh. The Strength. Wanted to come out in reverse. It's like somebody can't resist. Ace of Cups. Okay, King of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. Heavy Capricorn energy. This could be a Virgo or Taurus. Somebody's very much in love with you. Knight of Wands. It's like somebody's irresistible. I don't know if you're the one. Something with smell. I keep getting that. Okay. This is someone very sneaky. Hell no. Three of Pentacles. Somebody is definitely trying to sneak their way back. This is a player. And you've already learned a lesson from this person. Oh my gosh. No. Strength. Six of Swords. Yeah. King of Pentacles. Lovers. Four of Swords and Lovers. I'm not sure if this is someone else though in your energy. I feel like you have new love. Ace of Cups. Seven of Wands. Somebody may... What's this? Eight of Pentacles. I feel like somebody's really going to want to try to work things out with you. Seven of Swords. Knight of Wands. Queen of Swords. Somebody's like, I'm serious now. But they're trying to sneak back in. It's like they give me very impulsive energy. This person could be very much an impulsive individual. Three of Pentacles and the Empress. Wow. You're showing up very divine though. I don't know if this person has a chance because with the Knight of Wands, that doesn't meet your vibration. You have already learned. You have already... learn from this situation. You are flying high or vibing high. You are on a whole different realm. Strength in the Six of Swords. Yeah, Fool. I don't feel like you're going to take this person back. You've already freed yourself. King of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Cups, Seven of Wands, Three of Wands. It's almost like you want, there's more, but somebody has hope still. They're still holding on to hope. What's this Ace of Cups, King of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Justice. Whoo, you got karmic justice here. This could be with someone very serious. It gives me like wise, older than you. I'm not sure what your age is, but this is giving me someone like there's an age difference. Okay. I don't know. I'm picturing like salt and pepper here, but attractive, young, that kind of energy. You know, that salt and pepper. What is it called? Like a silver fox. But anyways, I am getting though you have karmic justice coming in. Especially because you're vibing so high. You're holding back your energy. You got a soulmate coming in, girl. All right. The Star. Yeah. Ooh, damn. Okay. Someone's going to miss an opportunity, but look at what you're attracting. You got a lot of options coming in. Whew. King of Pentacles. You got the King of... The only thing you're missing here is the King of Wands. And I think we kind of got the King of Wands and immature energy here. The Knight of Wands. We got the little baby brother. Okay. Wow. Okay. Girl. This is beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, let's see what else. What else for number 27? What else? What else? Five of Wands. Don't forget the number. I don't know why I'm getting so much channel messages for you. Don't forget the number 14 and 29. Five of Wands, Queen of Wands. There's going to be a lot of competition for you. There's a lot of like, I don't know, you're attracting a lot. There's something, you can be like amazingly like, damn, King and the Queen of Swords. You could be like very attractive. Five of Wands, Five of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, as soon as I said attractive, this is like a sexy energy. Okay. Emperor, Nine of Swords, Queen of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, and the World. King of, yeah, I feel like you're going to be fighting someone off here. Hierophant, you want more. You could be dating, okay? I feel like you're going to free yourself from any kind of toxicity. I feel like you're so focused, though, on you. The Devil, the Queen of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. You could be very much focused on your money. There's somebody here, though, that's, I don't know. I don't like this person. Six of Cups, definitely someone from your past. This person could be spying on you. Page of Swords, the Justice, the Knight of Wands. You know exactly who this is. You're going to be putting someone to rest. What's the new love looking like? The Hermit, the Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Star, the King of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands. Something is definitely going to move forward. I'm not sure if you're dating. You could be dating a few people. I feel like you're going to be cutting people off left and right, like some kind of ninja. Yeah, you're moving forward towards stability. Wheel of Fortune. You know, something needed to happen in order for this to come in, because the way you are showing up is like this was definitely contributing to some kind of destiny or lesson that you have. Yes, my love, Melissa, I do. It's my email address. That's nice energy. Please let me know. I don't know if this is the first time I'm reading for you, but that was really nice. Let me see if I can put my email address in the chat. Where we are. Here we are. Thank you, sis. She always beats me to it. I'm trying to pin your message. What the frig? There we go. Okay. Number 17. You got, I am independent. The quality of work you can produce when you're going at it alone is almost unbelievable. You are as independent as you are ambitious, capable of performing every step of the way with efficiency, focus, and skill. You could be a loner, but that does a lot for you. I don't know. There could be something around, like, I don't know why I'm channeling so much tonight. Around, like, the nighttime, or where you, when you're alone. There's a very, very, very close link to the divine, obviously, that you have. I don't know. There's something very prophetic. Prophetic? Is that how you say it? I don't know if you could hear. Or maybe this is dreams. There's something about a certain, like, time of night where you're, it's not even spidey senses, it's your intuition, your channeling abilities, your spirituality kicks in. Okay, sorry, I didn't timestamp. Number 17. Will M come to number 17 in love with 17 soon? Is Mason gonna be coming soon? Okay, the Ten of Pentacles. Mason gonna be coming, as far as love, to number 17 soon. The Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands gives me fast energy. Yeah, as soon as I said that, I wasn't even joking. Knight of Wands. Okay, very fast energy. This would be a yes. Hell yes. Okay, High Priestess. Breaking some kind of silence or breaking some kind of mystery. Let's put it that way. Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Two of Wands, making plans. Okay. Okay, hold on. The dynamic just changed a little bit. I do feel like definitely there's going to be a conversation about emotions, talk, love. But I feel like this person, Hangman, there's a shift, there's a perception, they're changing. They're making some kind of plan. They're feeling a bit tied up about communicating. Six of Wands, this could have to do with pride. I don't know, it's really giving me like this person wants to make sure of something, wants to be very sure. Knight of Wands, Three of Cups, Two of Swords, Knight of Swords. What's the Knight of Wands and Three of Cups? It's like they don't want to act impulsively. Why? King of Swords, they want to be logical. What's the Moon? The Page of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. They want to be sure. That's what this is giving me. They want to be sure. High Priestess, Six of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. But I feel like it's almost like you're going to be calling this person in. There's something about, again, there's something about the nighttime. There's something about the nighttime. I don't know if you manifest love or something like that about the night, or there's just something like a prayer or some kind of calling. All right, but I am going to tell you this. You are definitely calling in this person, being in your, you know, in your high vibration. Okay, Ace of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, yeah, Two of Pentacles, and the Strength. What are this person's intentions? Yeah, there's some, but it's like really late night for you, you know. And I'm not saying to stay up, I'm not saying to go ahead and stay up from 2 to 4, but there's something around like the manifestation around that hour. So I don't know how when you go to sleep, but there's something about that. How does this person feel about 17? Nine of Wands, Seven of Swords, and the Justice. Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. What's the Seven of Swords? The Lovers, the Sun. I don't know if something was revealed. Some kind of sneakiness or hidden energy was revealed and someone walked away. You got the Ten of Pentacles twice. This person feels like they want a family. Justice. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and the Chariot. They want to move forward with you. What I'm intuitively picking up on, there's something about this person respecting you. Okay, this person respecting you enough to not come back in when they're not ready. Ten of Wands, Eight of Wands, yeah, Temperance. And I respect that, if that makes sense. Like not coming in if they're not sure. Four of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and a Knight of Wands. You see, there's a logic, there's an approach behind this. You know, yeah, Two of Pentacles. It's like, I don't know. They see you for who you are, and it's just like you're just not anyone. You know, you're just not the person to be played with, pretty much. And I feel like I kind of respect that. So to answer your question, this person wants to come in very impulsively. It may not be soon as I thought, because I feel like they're holding back from that. They're holding back from the impulsiveness. But they will be coming in. What is the time frame on this? How would 17 know when this person is coming in that way? Four of Wands, Five of Swords, Nine of Cups, Nine of Swords, and the Chariot. Four of Swords, Empress. I don't know. Are you in communication with this person? It doesn't give me like silence. It just gives me maybe inconsistency or confusion. Is there some kind of boundaries that need to be set with family members around this situation or other people? Six of Cups. You know, time frames with tarot is tricky. All right, is it happening within the month of, I don't know why I want to say October. I feel like October. What's coming up in the near future as far as finances? But is there contact? What is, no, okay. Near future as far as finances. Near future as far as finances. For number 17. Is there a new gig or a new job coming up? There could be. Queen of Pentacles, okay. King of Swords. I see you becoming a bit more responsible and serious about it. Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. You're going to balance out. There's a new beginning. There's some kind of passion. There's some kind of wish fulfillment. Yeah, your money's definitely going to get better. Seven of Pentacles and a Hierophant. You have elevation here. Okay, you may start even saving, like investing or something like that. Temperance, the Moon. What's the Moon and the King of Swords? Ten of Pentacles. There's a need to be selfish. There's a need to be selfish. All about you. I'm going to be quite honest. All right. There's a need to be selfish. What's the Ace of Ace of Wands? The King of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Swords. So there's some kind of communication on abundance. But I feel like there's a need to be selfish with your money. I don't know if this is you around, again, Ten of Pentacles, family, close ones. Your finances are going to improve hell of like a lot for sure. All right. Number 8. Number 8. Your talent for setting and reaching goals is like no other. You are self-sufficient and capable of achieving your ambitions. Be representing of the flow and the infinite loop of creation. I am successful. These cards have so many typos. It's crazy. Okay. Thank you. Why is a ghosting or avoiding number 8? Oh, let me timestamp, sorry. Why is a avoiding or ghosting number 8? The High Priestess, the Sun, the Ten of Swords, Queen of Swords. I do see the loss. Yeah, there's a lot of sad energy. High Priestess, King of Wands, the Sun, Hangman, Ten of Swords, Page of Cups, Queen of Cups. Oh, hell no, girl. Justice, Three of Cups, the Fool, the Five of Cups. What he got going on that's not number 8? The Lovers, the Four of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. The Four of Swords, the Temperance, and the Four of Cups. Interesting. Is there somebody else other than number 8 in his energy romantically or sexually? Seven of Cups, King of Swords, Four of Pentacles. He's still trying to play the field somewhere else or with other options. What's the High Priestess? Three of Wands. He's being distanced because he's hiding something. Devil. Three of Cups, the Sun, the Devil. I feel like you know this, though. The Devil, the Hangman, the Three of Cups, and there's like some kind of third party energy. Yeah, other connections. I do feel like he is mourning though, but you don't see that sad. It's that sad to me anymore, to be honest with you. He could be in a relationship. He could be very focused on a relationship right now. He could be living with somebody, like a woman. Emperor, Two of Cups, yeah, Six of Pentacles. He's given to someone else. Okay, and there could be stability there. It's like he's in a commitment with somebody. Potential outcome the next 2 months between number 8 and A. Five of Wands and the Lovers. There could be an argument coming up. The Ace of Pentacles and the Star. And the Empress. The Ace of Cups. There's competition here. The Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Pentacles. I do feel like there's a need, there's a potential here of healing things, but I feel like there's some still hidden energy. Seven of Swords, yeah. What's the Five of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Ten of Cups, and the Eight of Wands? What's coming up between her and him? The Devil, the Ace of Wands. There could be sexual energy, sex here. Okay, but somebody's like a narcissist or something. The World. I feel like you and him could end up hooking up sexually, but I don't see things moving into, yes, this is single energy. I don't see things moving into a relationship. Two of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and the Empress. King of Swords, Queen of Swords, and the Judgment. I feel like you guys are going to come back together, but if there's like a non-committal energy, and then you end up saying that's it, there's like a divorce. Yeah, Five of Cups. Something ends up in a disappointment. The Sun, the Five of Pentacles. There's a trigger here of abandonment. All right. But I do feel like he comes back in to apologize. Yeah, Knight of Wands. But see, there's a lot of outside energies. There's still outside competition when he comes back. Four of Pentacles, King of Cups. He's still holding on to his suave, bahapanti, panty dropping ways. I don't know. He got like the gift of gab. I think that is it, everyone. Yes. I don't know why you guys are sending me like more when I said the questions were closed. I'm going to do this one, but I'm not going to do it again. Like, questions has been closed. And this was sent to me like literally a half an hour ago. I don't like that. I feel like it's a little bit disrespectful. But anyways, number 4. Number 4. 130. All right. You got, I am stable. You bring stability and rationality to any situation. You are the rock, and your hard work and perseverance make you dependable friend, partner, and colleague. All right. Present energy for number 4. Present energy for number 4. Present energy for number 4. The Virgo. Present energy. Happy belated. Happy belated. What's the present energy for number 4? King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Strength in reverse. Two of Wands. Seven of Cups. I don't like how that came out. And the Hermit. King of Swords, Two of Cups, Strength in reverse, Queen of Cups. Is this her? Queen of Swords. You're Google Gaga over somebody, girl. You in love with somebody. I don't know if I'm sure you know it, but I don't know, there's a very like cold energy or very like logical approach here. Four of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Let's see. What's the Hangman? What's the Hangman? King of Swords, Two of Cups, Three of Pentacles. What's the King of Swords? Tower. There's some kind of unexpected realization or conversation coming in. Somebody's realizing something. What's the Strength in reverse? Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. Girl, you are going to be like, I'm so weak in the knees I can hardly speak. Two of Wands and a Knight of Wands. Yeah, Temperance. Somebody wants to heal something, move forward with you. There could be a very like passionate connection between you and this person. All right. But why is that? There could be something about Seven of Cups, Four of Swords, and the Page of Swords. There's something that you need to be very diligent on when it comes to a dream that you could be having or you've had. What's the Seven of Cups? You could be manifesting this person. There's something like, I don't know, there could be like you talking. I don't know why this is coming up. Like you talk in your sleep. Hermit and the Eight of Wands, the Sun. So Hermit, death. Hermit, Eight of Wands, death. Nine of Cups. It's like a rebirth coming in. The Fool, some kind of new beginning. I feel like this is gonna be like happy news for you, but I feel like you fronting, you fronting, you playing hardball. Somebody's Queen of Swords, yeah, Page of Wands, the Moon. You know, you're like, do I want to? Like in somebody's face, you're like, do I want to? Do I not? And then it's like inside, you're like, yes, I do, but yes, I do. Queen of Cups, yeah, Eight of Pentacles. You want to work something out with somebody. Mm-hmm. Page of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. Oh shit, I see why. You showing up King and the Queen of Swords. Ah. There's something about that though. You need to pay attention. You need to pay close attention to that. Why? Why? Why is that? Why is the dreams here? Oh, I'm getting a headache. Why is the dream? Why? What is this about the dream? Nine of Cups, Strength, and the Five of Cups, Ten of Cups, King of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. Five of Cups, Ten of Wands, Knight of Swords, Seven of Wands. There's a boundary you need to keep up with whoever this is. Your dreams are trying to tell you something. And with the Seven of Wands, that speaks about ancestors too, being protected from someone or something, or meaning to be a little bit more diligent. You and this person is showing up as a twin flame. I'm not sure if you resonate with that, or it could be a very strong soulmate connection. Um, but I feel like when this person comes in, or if this person is already here, you're happy about it. Five of Swords, the World, and the Ten of Swords. But there's a need to close some kind of interference, or what's the Five of Swords? Chariot. There's something still needs to be closed out in order for this to move forward. Like not a toxic, I didn't want to say that. Like some kind of cycle between you and this person. Let's see what's coming up. Something is keep playing over and over again because it's trying to get your attention. These are your spiritual guides or your ancestors talking to you. And I told you I got that headache. I don't know, it was just like on this side here on my left. Is my left side, but I know the camera shows something else because I got an iPhone, but it's my left side. Do you have a past one that had like a stroke or something like that, or some kind of weak left side that you're aware of? Heart attack. Okay. Left, the heart, weak. I don't know if you were close, but that could be someone that's trying to communicate with you. Okay. What's coming up for number 4? Temperance. The Tower and the Hangman. 3 majors. The Star, 4 majors. The 9 of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. The Temperance, the World, the 9 of Pentacles. Something is going to rock your world. Like, I don't know how to explain it. And you're going to be in your head about it. Big time. 9 of Cups. 6 of Swords. What's the Tower? 4 of Pentacles. There's something about restriction ending for you too, as far as money. The Hangman and the 2 of Cups, Ace of Swords. The stuck feeling is you're breaking through some kind of stuck energy. The Star and the Justice, the Hermit. Damn, there's some kind of epiphany, realization. The 2 of Cups. There's something within a divine connection that's happening behind the scenes. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, 7 of Cups. Strength. There's some kind of healing energy here between you and someone. Somebody's returning, but why is the Devil, 9 of Swords, and the Moon? 9 of Cups, 4 of Swords. There goes that dream again. 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands. You're going to have to really use your discernment on this one to know whether or not you want to invest. If this is what you, if what you want is a 10 of Pentacles, the, you know, the happily ever after, the commitment. Is this person pouring into you? Is this person showing you that effort? 7 of Pentacles, investing. Lovers, or do you have to move away and manifest someone else, some kind of other person here? Like your Emperor, you're somebody that's stepping up. Let's see what else we got going on coming up. Of course it's up to you, boo. You're goddess. You're the goddess girl world. Of course. The ball is going to be in your court. For number 4, what's coming up? The Moon. Wanted to come out in reverse. Let's see. The Moon. The Queen of Wands. I don't know if you're very witchy. And I mean that in a good way. Like, I don't know. I mean, Ace of Swords in reverse. And the 2 of Wands. You may not want to see something for what it is. 7 of Swords. Yeah. 4 of Swords. See, again, you keep getting that 4 of Swords. What I will tell you this, that you may, not to scare you, but you may not be feeling well for a few days coming up. There may be something you need to heal from. Okay, make sure you don't avoid what your body's trying to tell you. What's this 5 of Cups, the Moon, and the 10 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles? What's this though? 2 of Cups. There was a bad ending between you and someone. I don't know if somebody left you in a very, I don't like using the word depression, so, you know, throw it out there all the time, but it's giving me a lot of like sad energy, you know. Queen of Wands, 7 of Swords. Somebody's sneaky. Somebody's like, it's not hypocritical, you know, throw the rock, hide the hand. And there's a transformation. There's some kind of healing. You've already poured into this. I don't know if you've gone to therapy or something, but there's something that you've already like invested in healing. Ace of Swords in reverse, Ten of Cups. You know, if it, here's the thing, Queen of Cups, you're coming up as someone very intuitive. I was getting witchy. And Ace of Swords in reverse, if something is not clear, if something isn't crystal clear, then is it really your happiness? If something is like you need a tiptoe around, if you need to walk on eggshells, is it really going to be emotionally fulfilling? Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles, there's, you know, Tower. If there's anything between you and whoever this is that's going to become, but maybe we're 1 foot in, 1 foot out, or somebody's 1 foot in, 1 foot out, the Tower is going to come. And this is divine protection for you. You're very protected. Surgery could be. It's giving me here about like, what's the healing part about? Three of Pentacles, Page of Cups, King of Wands. No, not the love part. The actual healing part. Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. There's something here that you're going to have to regain your strength back. Okay? I'm going to put it to you that way. But you need the time. You need the time to... It's not... It wouldn't be like jump up and oh, the next day I'm good. No, you really need to pour into whatever that is. That either that surgery or... you're not feeling good, whatever that, like that energy of you needing to stay in bed or you needing to take it easy needs to be paid attention to. What's this here? Okay, here's the thing. All right. So I'm going to put it to you this way. The reason why you're like, oh, it's going to be up to me. Yes. Because do you not realize who the hell you are? Do you not freaking see this energy, my love? One, two, three, four, five, right? Yeah, five majors. Okay, you got the Wheel of Fortune, the Justice, okay, the Lovers, the Magician, and the Tower. Okay, but okay, why does this Two of Wands and the Two of Pentacles, the Justice, the Two of Wands again, and the Three of Cups? Something is definitely kind of come back into alignment. But Knight of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Four of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. I feel like something wants to come back into alignment, but you're a catalyst to someone here. You're going to have to really know exactly what you want and stand on your truth, okay? I feel like what I wanted to say before this is realize that when you're in this high vibrational energy, when you know God, when you know spirit, when you know the universe, and from the looks of it of who you are, you're going to be kind of, it's not like you're going to be held more accountable, but you know better. So the divine intervention, I don't know if I'm saying it right, is almost like harder, if that makes sense. Okay. You can't be at limbo about you. You can't. Something really wants to come into balance. Three of Cups. Yeah. Something wants to come into balance, but you're the Empress. He's coming up as the King of Cups. Four of Cups, Ace of Cups, and a Nine of Cups. Four of Cups. I don't think you see this coming. There's a transition coming up. Okay, there's a transition coming up between you and someone. But it's going to require you for you to be in your divine Empress energy that you already know better. And I feel like depending on your energy is how it's going to play out. I hope that made sense. Listen, your spirit guides back you, but as much as they back you, they protect you. And that could be a little bit hardcore too. All right, everyone. Have a wonderful night. I love you guys. Thank you all for being here, participating. Thank you, Astro. Thank you, Liz. Thank you, Dorian. Thank you, Sis. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to keep your karma balanced. Hopefully, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for sticking through all this with me. Thank you, A. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Tanner. I'm so sorry. Tanner, I apologize. I'm tired. Have a good night, everyone.